Hello, pioneers. So today we are going to continue with the Ask Me Anything section with the PyCore team. In case you missed part 1, I will be leaving the video card toward the end of the video. Welcome to the Crypto Market channel, where you can keep up with the most recent Pi network news. This is the place to be if you're interested in anything linked to the Pi network. If you want to stay up to date on the newest Pi network news and predictions, as well as the crypto world, subscribe. Please click the like button if you want us to give you more Pi network news. Finally, in the comments box below, add the Pi network to the moon. Let's get started. Information protects the privacy of the pioneer. And the formats of, first of all, to split the pieces of validation is the design is, I think, probably previously communicated is to have this design protecting the privacy of people because it is splitting the work. Not just one validator validates the whole set of data of one pioneer who wants to go to KYC. The splitting into pieces limited the exposure to a specific validator, the subset of one pioneer's information. For example, the person who is validating the image inside the document versus the selfie will only see an image and will not see even the framework or the document looks. But for people who see the document looks, we are trying to cover all the private information in the image so that the different validators are exposed to only a subset of one pioneer. In addition to that, why do we have a pool and then distribute it? Why can't we design like, oh, my Pi goes to the people who validate mine? The reason is that all pioneers going through KYC that requires work from the validators not necessarily being successfully past the KYC means that if they don't pass the KYC, they will never have the Pi in the first place to pay for the validation work done by the crowd workers. However, the work done by the validators will be even on the people who fail the KYC. That is still work done and worth compensating. So, in that case, that's why the pool will be contributed by anyone who successfully passed KYC, being able to have the Pi they actually have and then being able to pay for the service. And then, this pool is distributed to work by all validators on whether or not the KYC case goes through. Because this work is the same, the specific pioneer's KYC results shouldn't affect whether the validator's work should be compensated or not. So that's why this is the design of the pool. The fundamental reason some people say there are some technical difficulties some countries or pioneers are having. I'm sending a quick message to ask them to organize it along with the rest of the core team, organize it in a good place so that we can improve any technical difficulties people are having. When will the KYC validators be selected? Is there a date when this will start? What will the requirements for validators? How long will the training last? Who will be responsible for this? The KYC is built on automatic evaluation, testing, and training systems for the crowd workers or validators. This is a typical crowdsourcing crowd working application and design in computer science. Okay. It will first have a simple tutorial at the beginning and later testing periods for testing validations. To see the trustworthiness of validators. All testing validations done by not verified types of validators will not be counted in the KYC's results on the high level. Their validation result will be cross-validated by all other validators who have already earned the trustworthy status modes and will be invited to be the validators first. Mega modes will be assigned to trustworthy status first, and then as mod validation result in the training period comes and matches mega mod results based on the algorithm, they will also earn the trustworthy validator status. But we don't count whatever work result of the training period of the validators. What is preventing the deployment of weekly pilot tests? I am trying to understand what the pilot test means. The 50 pioneers per country that we do sometimes is very good. Is it referred to as KYC? It didn't even say what pilot. Yeah, it's in the category of KYC over here. So it's probably a follow-up question by someone. Yeah, of course. The test or the batches will be even faster, more frequent, and even larger as more iterations occur. Yeah. Next one. Has it been announced to pioneers already whether the KYC human validator will be rewarded for their work? Is it known how this will be done yet? In other words, can we talk about it in the chats? Yes, we explained that validators and the mechanism would be paid eventually. It takes some time to understand how much each piece of the subset of the piece the work is going to be rewarded. And also, excluding the contribution of failed KYC will be covered by the design of the pool. Will minors who do not meet the age criteria be able to KYC once they do? Once they do means they reach the age. Yeah, when they are old enough. Of course, if they are old enough, they already qualify. But even for minors, as we communicated before, once the master KYC is ongoing, we hope to design the parents' consent required for minor KYC. Okay? Yeah. So this way, they can KYC with their parents, and the parents can consent to their kids' KYC when the node bonus calculation may be available to moderators to preview the node bonus calculator. So as soon as possible. It's a concurrent process, but as you know, our main focus now is to start moving people to Mainnet. So if this still needs to be out, then we will not hold moving people to main. It is just because this aspect of the equation has yet to be there. Besides not being there yet, it's affecting everyone equally. So we can start transferring people, and when this is done, it will come in all shortly. We're working on all of this. Okay. FFF is still planning for this year. Yay. FFF. Yes. Triple F, first Friday of February. Moderator. Moderator Appreciation Day. FFF. Thanks. It's also like chatter happening while we have only a few minutes left, so let's speed up answering the few final questions. When can we expect the first few barter shopping dubs to be live on the Pi network during the enclosed period? We want to start migrating both people and Pi applications to Mainnet.